Have you ever wished to be unshakable? To be the kind of person who isn't fazed by criticism, rejection, betrayal, or loss? Maybe you're tired of pretending to be strong all the time, keeping up appearances while silently breaking inside. What if you could finally let go of the pressure to please, to always hold it together? Let me tell you something that most people won't. As long as you run from pain, pain controls you. The more you try to numb, hide, or suppress what hurts, the more power it has over you. You're not weak. This is the reality for most people. The only difference? Some have mastered the art of pretending. Carl Jung said, "We are not what happens to us, but what we choose to become." And that's the key. True strength isn't about becoming cold or untouchable. It's about integration, facing the darkness within you and bringing it into the light. Because real power comes from knowing exactly who you are, even while you're still healing. If you're still watching this, it's not by chance. This message is for you, the one who feels emotionally cornered, always at a disadvantage, always trying to be enough for others. I want to show you a different way to live, but first we need to face some truths. Truths that might hurt, but in that pain lies freedom. You believe the pain comes from what others do, from their words, betrayals, or abandonment. But the truth? None of that has power unless there's already a wound inside you. What hurts is not what's said or done. It's what it awakens in you. It's the unresolved pain, the story you keep telling yourself, the trauma you've hidden behind strength and pride. Jung taught that what disturbs us on the outside is often a mirror of what's unresolved within. That's why some collapse over small comments, while others remain grounded through chaos. Here's the uncomfortable truth. You still suffer because you think you can control how others treat you. That if you're good enough, smart enough, kind enough, people will stop hurting you. But control is an illusion. To stop suffering, stop trying to avoid it. What you need isn't more control, it's more awareness. As long as your peace depends on other people changing, you'll stay trapped. Real freedom begins when you realize nothing from the outside can touch you unless it finds something vulnerable inside. And that's where the real battleground lies. Your unconscious. Carl Jung said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." Your triggers, your emotional spirals, your repeated patterns, they're all signs. Signs from your unconscious trying to wake you up. These aren't random emotions. They're unhealed parts of you still seeking attention. You've tried to silence them, to push them down, but they don't go away. They just show up in your relationships, in your anxiety, in your self-sabotage. You think you're in control, but you're reacting on autopilot. Healing starts with awareness. The more you repress, the more those buried emotions control your life. You keep bleeding from wounds you won't even look at. Jung said, condemnation does not liberate, it oppresses. You must stop judging and start understanding yourself. You want to stop getting hurt? Then stop running from your pain. Because until you face your unconscious, you'll be ruled by it. Becoming emotionally untouchable isn't about building walls. It's about understanding what's inside. It's not resistance, it's acceptance. Most people wear masks, build walls, and call it strength. They say, "I don't care," but inside they're still bleeding. The goal isn't to stop feeling, it's to stop being controlled by those feelings. The path forward is not through armor, but through self-awareness. That's where we're heading next.